solve the Genius Cup 2018 from 2 questions. It will come the other videos. I hope it will help you. In question number 1, the averages of scores in 3 subjects is 33. If we take these 3 subjects as mathematics, physics and chemistry, sum it will be 3 times 33, it is 99. And the average of the scores in 2 subjects is 16. If we take physics and chemistry, 2 times 16, which is 32. Now, what is the score of the 3rd subject? Suppose that's the mathematics, so it is 99 minus 32 is equal to 67. So answer is D, question 1. In question 2, Ali multiplied all rational numbers from negative 2 to 2. So multiplied numbers from negative 2 to is 0. Because if you multiply all numbers by 0, it will be 0. And then multiplied numbers from negative 1 to 3 is also 0. So if you say this is A and this is B, A is equal to B, so the answer is A. Question number 3. In question 3, it says that A minus 2B over A plus 2B is equal to negative 3. And we will find ratio A to B. First, we will multiply each side, negative 3 over 1. So A minus 2B is equal to negative 3 times A plus 2B. From here we'll get A minus 2B is equal to negative 3A and negative 6B. So when I take negative 3A the other side, or adding to each side negative 3A plus 3A, I'll get A plus 3A minus 2B is equal to negative 3A plus 3A, negative 6B. Now this is 4A minus 2B is equal to negative 6B. Now we should add 2B to each side. 4A is equal to negative 6B plus 2B. 4A is equal to negative 4B. A is equal to negative B. A over B is negative 1. So answer is D. Question number 4. In question number 4, we have 3 distinct real numbers. 3 distinct real numbers, X, Y, and Z. These numbers can be positive, negative, all of them negative, all of them positive, or some negative and some positive. We don't know. So if you look at the part A, in the question say which one of the following statements is true. In part A, x minus z squared, it is 0 or positive, times y is always positive. It's not true, because if you take y is negative, that multiplication will not be positive always. If you look at the B, x minus z squared is greater than or equal to 0. And even y squared, but these are the different numbers, is greater than 0. Y squared greater than or equal to 0. So that multiplication x minus z squared times y squared greater than or equal to 0, that means is not negative. So answer is B. If we come to the question 5, In question 5, x, y, z are chosen from the three numbers. We have x, y, and z. And we have the numbers -3, 1/2, and 2. To make x over y times z squared largest, we have one negative number, so we have to choose z as the negative number. If you choose y or x as negative, this part will be negative and the result is negative. Instead of, to get the largest number, we are making smaller. So that's why z should be -3. Now, to make this division x over y is maximum, we can choose x is 2, y is 1/2, so it will be 4. So the maximum x over y times z squared is 2/1/2 times -3 squared, which is 36. Answer is D. Question 6. So if you take this square, let us say one side of a pentagon, a regular pentagon is A. So one side of the square will be A plus 4. So the perimeter, if the perimeters of the pentagon and the square are equal, so if the perimeters are equal, the perimeter of the square is 4 times one side length, A plus 4. Perimeter of the pentagon, regular pentagon, is 5 times the side length. And how long is each side of the pentagon? If we find A, we will be done. So 4A plus 16 is equal to 5A. If we subtract 4A from each side, we'll get 16 is equal to A. Answer is D. In question 7, there are two people, they are doing a certain job. When you solve that kind of problems, we have to find units. I mean, in 1 hour, how many part of the work should be done? In 1 day, how many part of the work or other things should be completed? So in this question says Senya can address a pile of envelopes in 4 hours. So Senya will put the papers inside or writing something on the envelopes. It will take 4 hours. Jane can address the same pile of the envelopes in 6 hours. So we can write like this. Suppose this is Senya. Senya finished in 4 hours. 4 hours. Jane in 6 hours. But in 1 hour, Senya can finish 1/4, quarter of the work, and Jane can finish 1/6 of the work. Altogether, if we say if they finish in X hours, so they will finish in 1 hour, 1/6 of the work. So if we add 1/4 plus 1/6 is equal to 1/x, now we have an equation in one unknown. So we will solve. From here, we have to equalize denominators by multiplying the first one by 6 and the second one by 4. So we'll get the 6/24 plus 4/24 is equal to x. Now 6 plus 4 is 10, or 24 is equal to 1 over x. If you take the reciprocal, we'll get a 24 over 10 is equal to x. So x is equal to 2.4 hours. Let's look at the question. How many minutes will it take Senya and Jay working together to address all the envelopes? So we have to convert that one into minutes. So 2.4 times 60 minutes is equal to 144 minutes. So answer is C.